Well, number 12, Michigan State men's basketball lost to number 18, Alabama. And the final score was 81 to 70. Michigan State getting all the way up to number 12. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of a reach after they barely lost to Gonzaga. I mean, maybe that was a little bit of a reach, and after their win over a top 10 team earlier. Now, what happened in the game? I'm going to break that down. Besides Alabama outscoring them in the period, I mean, in both halves, 42-37 in the first, 39-33 in the second. Besides that, Alabama shot 44.4% from the field, which is 28 for 63 on field goals, 8 for 23 on threes, which is 34.8%, 17 for 24 on free throws. They have 40 rebounds, 19 assists, 6 steals, 5 blocks, 10 turnovers, 20 fouls. Michigan State had, obviously, they had 22 fouls, 11 turnovers, 5 blocks, 5 steals, which it's about the same number, if not worse, than Alabama in the game. 42. They actually rebounded Alabama by 2, 42 rebounds to 40. Yet they couldn't get the job done. 18 for 25 on free throws, 4 for 14 on threes, which is 28.6%, not good, and 24 for 62 from the field, which is 38.7%. Michigan State only had 13 points off the bench. Alabama had 24. So based on those numbers alone, it does make sense. So as for Michigan State, they defeated Kentucky, number 4 Kentucky last week. Remember, that's the only win over a top 5 yet. They almost beat Gonzaga by a point. So they play 2-3 Oregon today at 10:59 p.m. ESPN2. Yeah, that's not late of a game. And depending on results, it's either Villanova or I'm going to check Villanova's record first. And Villanova barely lost to Iowa State in overtime. They only lost by 2, and Villanova's now 2-3 on the season. 2-3. Man, that's tough. Or they're going to play 4-3 Portland. But Portland did stick around with number 1 North Carolina, though. And they only lost by 8. So it just depends on results after that game. After Michigan State plays Oregon, obviously. Now, for Alabama, they will have to play try to get this right. Number 20 UConn at 8:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. And after that game, depending on results, it really does depend on results, an unranked Iowa State that's currently 4-0 or number 1 North Carolina. So that's explaining on that part, but even after the tournament, I'm going to even go dive into that a little bit. Just a few more games out. I mean, like 3 more. There's nothing else besides that tournament in November for Alabama. South Dakota State, that's 2-3. Alabama has to play at number 2 Houston. Oof, that's on the 10th. And then like 2-2 Memphis on December 13th. And even if I want to extend it out one more game, they have to play number 6 Gonzaga. Oof. Currently number 6. Granted, it's based on current rankings. And then that game is in Birmingham, Alabama. Basically in the state of Alabama, which that's technically a road game, if I have to say so myself. I don't know how far exactly Birmingham, Alabama is from Tuscaloosa, so to speak, but I'll look at it after this. Looking at the schedule. Okay, Michigan State has to play undefeated Notre Dame, currently undefeated 5-0 at Notre Dame on the November 30th. Then they have to play Northwest. Now it begins most of the Big Ten play. Those are a few non-con games here and there, like December 4th, Northwestern 5-1. Penn State, that's currently 5-1 on the 7th. Brown, which is 1-4, and that's not a Big Ten opponent, by the way, as we all know. Oakland on the 21st, that's currently 2-3, and Buffalo is currently 2-4 on the 30th. So, yeah. Now, as for the distance between Birmingham, Alabama, and Tuscaloosa, it's only 53 minutes. Essentially a home court advantage for Alabama against Gonzaga there. Anyways, I just want to break that down. How it come to number 12 Michigan State men's basketball lose to number 18 Alabama. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get me to 400 subscribers or more by the end of this year or sometime in the future.